To anybody that may just be broken tired, you're not alone. So let's just hop right into this. Here we go. You already know.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Kirky, and as you may know, this is a brand new channel. I've never had a YouTube channel before, and this has been about 2 years in the making. I've been procrastinating. Well, let's face it, I've been fearful. That's why I've done it. Not done it up until now. For 2 years, I've been wanting to do a channel, and I'm not 100% sure what this channel's going to be.
You know, and that just kind of brings me to another point. You see how red my face is? Yeah, it ain't looking too hot. So the number one thing that I've learned in life is you just can't give a. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are they're gonna judge you anyways. You know, they're always gonna have an opinion of you, and there's some people that you're just not gonna ever be able to change their opinion of you. So why should you care? You know what I'm saying? So that was just a little side note.
There'll be some videos where I'll probably vent like I am now, and there'll be other videos where I'll put my perspective on things. I just share stuff about my life and hopefully build a community. Actually a lovely day for a change. Last few days have been quite sunny, where literally in the UK most of 2025 has been dull, dreary, grey. So it's about
same here in the US of A. It may not be as dreary and dull as the UK because that's just the climate of the UK, but I don't know. This has been a weird vibe to start off 2025. It hasn't been a very good vibe to start off 2025. But I remember this time last year, it was a better vibe this time last year than right now. It's just, you know, you can just feel it in the air. Something's just off.
8:30 on a Tuesday morning. I've been at work since 3 AM. I'm a delivery driver. This week I'm doing 6 days, Monday to Saturday, 3 AM starts, and I am knackered. Usually I work 5 days a week, 5 AM starts, apart from Saturdays where I do start at 3 AM. But I'm covering for someone in the office this week, so it's 3 AM starts, Monday to Saturday, 6 days. And I am tired. And I'll probably hit about 45 hours this week. Minimum wage job. I'll be tired all week. And I'll literally will have nothing to show for it.
And it's crazy, man. Like, it's just, you know, the system has failed a lot of people, okay? Here's why. In school, they never tell you about how to make money work for you, how to really ultimately succeed in a system that's built in a capitalistic society. What they do is they teach you how to fall in line, whip you into shape. So you have no other choice but to fall in line and ultimately just be another cog in the machine. They don't teach you about credit. They don't teach you about investments. They don't teach you about anything that's applicable to real life. What in school, college, elementary, middle school, high school, have you learned that actually applies and matters in the real world? I'm waiting. What have you learned? The system's failed most people. And, I mean, yes, people can take it upon themselves to learn these things, but this is how it's all designed. They want you to work till you're dead, and you have nothing to show for it. As the saying goes, you've probably heard it, you will own nothing and, you know, be happy about it. So, another side note from the tomato face today.
This video is about, it's just going to be me venting. Like yesterday, I went to Tesco's, and I have to do this all the time.
I used to live in the UK. I remember Tesco. Another side note. I stole, like, when I was like 8, 9 years old when I lived in England. I remember me and my accomplices, we stole thousands of dollars of toys from Tesco for like months and didn't get caught until like months later. Then I remember I was couldn't leave my room for like 3 months. I was like on a prison sentence my parents put me on because they were like, yeah, it's not good. And I was kind of the leader and head guy of it. So it's just that.
Go through the list and make sure I don't spend over what we've allocated for it. Yesterday was 20 quid. 20 quid these days doesn't get you a lot in a supermarket. And I'm just fed up of life being like that. I am generally a positive person, but yesterday and today I'm just had enough. So I've pulled over, doing a video. I'll release it later today. No one will probably watch it, but
And you played yourself because this video just went pretty viral, sir. That's why I stumbled across it. So if you guys want to do something, man, just do it, man. Who cares about what people think, all that stuff? Like I said, people are going to judge you regardless. It really doesn't matter. Like I said, rule number one of life is just to not give up.
I need to change my fortunes for my family. Financially, we are barely surviving. We don't go out. We don't go. Literally, all our money goes on bills and just surviving. It's not even living, it's just surviving.
And that's how they want you, just to be constantly on the hamster wheel. Just enough to keep on going. You know, you think they're going to pay you enough to actually be able to, you know, take time off, take breaks, have free time, have leeway? Come on, man. Like, it's really messed up, man. And I kind of saw this early for myself, but it's easier said than done to escape this. It really is. And I feel for a lot of people that have to deal with this shit every day. They have to wake up, you know, not on their own time, to an alarm, and just slave away from someone else to make them rich and not be appreciated for it, and actually really just be, honestly, just treated badly for it. So, man, I really feel for it, man. It's not cool, man.
Like, it's Tuesday today. I've got £10 left to last till Thursday. I get paid every Thursday.
Jesus.
I come Sunday, Monday, that money that I've earned, there's barely any left. And then you spend the rest of the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday just penny pinching, just counting down the hours till Thursday. I'm fed up of it. And that's why I'm doing this video. I need to change the fortunes, my family's fortunes.
You got it, bro.
I don't expect this channel to go anywhere, really. You see a lot of people.
You got 19.3K subscribers, my G. You going places, dog. Keep going.
People have success on YouTube, but then you also see a lot of people that do it for years and just don't get anywhere.
It'd be like that sometimes.
I need to take steps in the right direction to try and change all that.
And you doing
I
it, bro.
actually quite like my job. People I work with are nice people. It's a family-run business. The owners are okay. Like, literally, I work between 35, 40, maybe a bit more some weeks if it's busy, hours a week. Minimum wage. So my employees deem to pay me the minimum amount they can possibly do. And there are perks to the job, don't get me wrong, but it literally just pays the bills. It doesn't even pay the bills, to be honest. Fed up living paycheck to paycheck. Just need to change things. I'm hoping I can build a YouTube channel. I'm fed up of looking at my kids and feeling like a failure. I don't know if I'm the only guy that feels like this. I'm assuming.
I'm sure you're not, bro. Like, it's just, yeah, you can control things to a certain extent, bro. But like, it's just the way this life is designed, bro. And to be honest, bro, not everyone's built to, you know, go the entrepreneurial route, bro. And that's just honest, you know. And it's so much easier said than done to actually still continue working your job and building a business on the side to the point where it replaces that income. You know, and I'm assuming that's what he's trying to do. Like, it's so much easier said than done. Is it possible? 100%. But it's going to take a lot of sacrifice. And I really feel for people out there, you know, because I know what it feels like, and it's just sickening that we're really just modern slaves. Like, it's really just going, like, we're really just reversing history, bro. We're going back to, like, medieval times where, like, we're all just peasants, and there's just a few guys and, I don't know what it was, like, serfs and kings and all that stuff. Like, we're just all just peasants, really, at the end of the day. And it's abundantly clear. And the whole difference now, and I'm sure they knew back then, but now it's like everyone knows that. Look at people around, like there is no more real customer service anymore. Everyone's just soulless. Like they just, maybe it's always been that way, but how can you expect people to be happy and actually want to work for you if they can't even, if their wage isn't even enough to cover their expenses to live? It's just, man. It's a lot, man, and yeah.
In this day and age, in these current times in the UK, which is dying, by the way, I'm sure there's lots of men that think the same. They look at their partners, look at their kids, and feel a sense of failure. Like, I look at my kids and just think, they're happy kids, don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of love in our family, a lot of time together, but sometimes they ask for things, and don't get me wrong, they don't ask for a lot, and I just hate having to say no. I've been with my partner for 20 years now. We got together, I'm 45 next month, and I've worked all my life and have nothing to show for it. No savings. We rent the house. We don't own the house. Like, I just think, well, what was the point in all that work? Barely surviving. It's tough. Wreaks havoc with my mental health, but just have to stay strong for the family, don't you? No. Put a brave face on things. I'm sure we're not meant to be born onto this planet just to work and work and work, just to survive. Not even to live, just to survive. I'm gonna have to edit this.
I mean, like, if you really think about it, bro, like, we're really just on a floating rock. Just really living majority of our lives to pay bills. Like, literally, like, just that's the jig. We are on a floating rock. Literally, our sole existence, at least most people's sole existence, is just to make just enough to pay these stupid things we call bills. That's wild.
Because it's all over the place. Like I say, I literally had no plan. I just pulled over and decided to do a video. I'll be doing other videos, uploading other videos. I'm going to try and do 2 or 3 a week. 'Cause I need to do something, like I said, to change the trajectory of where my family's going. I look at my partner and think sometimes, like, we get on really well. She's my best friend. Like, but the whole financial thing, I'd be lying if I said it didn't take a strain on us. I sometimes look at her and think, you could have done so much better than me.
Damn, but honestly, respect to her though, bro. Because you know how it is in these Western countries, bro. Like, he said he's been with her 20 years. He makes minimum wage, right? And he literally worked 20 years and really had nothing to show for it, right? So that's how you know she really rocking with him. So you got something a lot of people don't have, bro. You really got a true ride or die with you, bro. There's people who make millions of dollars a year, high income earners that don't have that, bro. What you actually have, are you really broke though, bro? Because maybe from a fiscal and financial standpoint, but are you really broke? Because you have a family that loves you. Yeah, you can't get them everything they want, but you have something that most people would be wanting to die for. A chick that actually rides by your side through thick and thin, bro, and kids that actually mess with you, bro. Like, if you really think about it like that, you could always change your financial situation, bro. I think what you have is actually harder to obtain than financial independence. A family, especially in the West. You're in the UK, so you're in the West. So you're actually quite rich if you think about it that way.
I've covered everything. It was just a rant. And also introduce myself. I'm not always this miserable, by the way. I am quite a positive person. Just bear with me. I just needed to get this off my chest. Even if no one watches these videos, I'm gonna keep uploading them and look back at them myself and probably be a bit of therapy for myself or something. But hopefully one day I'll look back at this video, laugh my head off.
You got it,
just
bro.
Have a load of subscribers, a large community where we can all help each other out. I saw this guy a couple of days. I've seen a couple of his videos now. An American guy. And he obviously says like and subscribe, but he says, can you put, in each video he has a word for people to put in the comments, because it's something to do with the YouTube algorithm likes comments and stuff, and rather people having to put a load of effort into writing a comment, just what word can we use? Put vent, because that's what I'm doing. I'm venting. Put vent in the comments. Apparently it helps the algorithm. Video gets pushed out to people, so please do that if anyone watches this. Probably not, but if you do, obviously write a big comment if you want, and I'll check them, reply, but that's about it for today. Sorry it's not a great video. Like I said, just pulled over.
You know what's crazy too? Like, these videos are actually a lot better than the edited and scripted videos, because really, let's be real, bro. It's 2025. Most people have seen all that crap. People just want to go back to authenticity, bro. Like, people just want authentic content, and this is authentic content. We get the gist of what's going on here, but let's check out the 9,277 comments. So, sir, you are not a failure. You're getting up and working from 3 a.m. to support your family. Any man willing to do this has not failed. Never let yourself think that. For real, bro. I mean, society can trick you into thinking that, bro. But, man, money is very important if we're going to be real. But it truly isn't everything, man. And for one thing is definitely for sure, like, it won't make you happy. Like, not a chance. You are not a failure. The system has failed the majority. You are not alone, pretty much. From Austin, Texas, my life is far from perfect, but I make enough, and I really don't have to worry about the bills. I've been with my wife for 29 years. See, you're winning, bro. Anyone who can even say that they've been with a female in the West for 29 years, like, bro, you're winning, bro. I've been where you are, and I know how much it sucks. Same. I hope, well, except that I didn't have kids or shit. I don't got no girl, bro, or nobody. I just got my dog, bro. That pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, that kind of gets to me, bro, because it's just nowadays, bro. It just seems like it just kind of feels like I'll never have a family. You know, I don't know if it's overrated or not, but I highly doubt it. It's crazy how YouTube knows how to show this video to other men in their 40s. 43-year-old Aussie here, mate. Despite the outrageous cost of living, my wife and I and our 2 kids are doing okay. But I feel like if any slight thing were to change or happen, everything will soon become a fight for survival. I don't take it for granted. Look forward to more of your videos. Look after yourself, mate. That was probably cringe. Sorry, guys. But, I mean, bro, he's getting the sympathy points. A lot of people just donating, bro. Like, he probably made a couple $1,000s just off donations in this video. I can see it. Um, yeah, man. I mean, I guess pretty much, man. I mean, there's things that you really can't control in life at the end of the day, and I think it's better to feel like you have a lot more control over things than, or have a lot. I feel like it's a lot better to have a mentality that you actually do have a lot. You have a control over a lot of things. But overall, all in all, yes, society has failed, especially men. 1,000%. Um, Men are really just seen as subhuman in these modern times, and really throughout history. Really, talking about wars and stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's just we're the disposable sex, and you know, it just is what it is. So kind of like what Kirky was saying. If you guys could just leave your comments, if you stumbled upon Kirky through this video, if you guys leave your comments down below and go ahead and subscribe to Kirky Talks. You know what? I'm gonna subscribe right now. Boom. I'm very interested and curious to see what you guys have to say, and if you guys can relate, and you can just vent. I feel like things are kind of heavy right now, so why not just come together and just vent? Because I mean, talking it out sometimes really does help. So, if you guys are new here, you already know the drill. I'll catch you guys on the next one.